This is Purgo from EMS. We are located in the United States, and while this is our largest market, we export the products to over 60 countries. But in the U.S., disinfectants, sanitizers, and antimicrobials are regulated by two government agencies. The EPA, Environmental Protection Agency, governs products used to clean objects and surfaces, whereas the FDA, Food and Drug Administration, regulates anything used to kill germs on the human body. Purgo is an antimicrobial surface cleaner. It's bleach, quat, and alcohol-free. It's non-irritating to skin and eyes, non-toxic, and can be sprayed on fabric, seating areas, carpet, as well as hard surfaces. It's so safe, Purgo even has a FIFRA exemption. FIFRA is the act the EPA uses to govern the sale and distribution of pesticides. That's how it categorizes things like antimicrobials, disinfectants, sanitizers. Those are all pesticides as far as the U.S. government's concerned. And they all have to be registered. Now, what does an exemption mean? If a product like Purgo is safe enough and poses a minimal risk to the user, it can get an exemption and still make antimicrobial claims. So when people ask, what is the EPA registration number for Purgo? It doesn't have one. It's FIFRA exempt, which means Purgo is not a pesticide. Here's some interesting data from a recent Time magazine article. It shows a huge increase in disinfectant poisoning cases in the U.S. this year during the pandemic. Not surprisingly, people are using disinfectants more and more these days. Most of these disinfectants are quite dangerous, so it follows that more use of poison equals more poisonings. So, Purgo is not a disinfectant pesticide. It is, however, an antimicrobial. So what is that? Antimicrobials are able to kill or slow the spread of bacteria, viruses, protozoans, and fungi. So when you look at the EMS Purgo label, you'll see a lot of talk about odor-causing bacteria. You'll see talk about fouling and algae. Those are the claims that as a FIFRA-exempt product we are allowed to make. But we are allowed to call it what it is, an antimicrobial. We're also allowed to provide information on our efficacy. The reason we're allowed to be called an antimicrobial by the EPA is because they have reviewed our product ingredients and the efficacy results that you'll find on PurgoTestResults.com. So there you can review testing from various labs around the world. You'll find information about the dilution that was used. You'll also see results like 99.99% of effectiveness against various germs, pathogens, and viruses. When you get down to the EPA standard tests, you will again see the 2 ounce per gallon dilution and a lot more technical data. It's going to be Greek to most of you, but you will be able to find human coronavirus, canine coronavirus, SARS, which is another coronavirus strain, among the microorganisms we are effective against. So, how do you use Purgo? Most of the test results show Purgo's efficacy at the 2 ounce per gallon dilution rate. The label will show other dilutions to kill microorganisms harmful to animals, mold removal, even a water treatment dilution for algae control. But at the 2 ounce per gallon, you can spray Purgo on, wait 2 minutes, then wipe, spray and leave on a surface, or fog the product. Purgo is used in dozens of industries and sold in over 50 countries worldwide. Purgo AF is an alcohol-free hand sanitizer. It contains essential oils and skin conditioners. It's made with all natural ingredients, non-toxic, and non-flammable. Purgo AF is a liquid, so you can pump or trigger spray right onto your hands. The product also foams through a foam pump top. Purgo AF stands for alcohol-free. So there's no alcohol. It's powered by BZK, benzalkonium chloride. And BZK is very common in the pharmaceutical industry. It's used to keep liquid medicines from spoiling. It's also used in eye drops, lozenges, ear drops, even to kill bacteria on mouth sores. It's that safe. Now, alcohol-free products are the choice of schools, correctional facilities, churches, and some inpatient care centers because they're much safer than alcohol-based sanitizers and offer a better user experience. One reason alcohol-free sanitizers are safer is it only takes 0.1% of the active ingredient, BZK, to make a hand sanitizer, where alcohol sanitizers are made with 62 to 90% alcohol. But that doesn't hinder performance. A recent study showed that BZK offers bacterial persistence on your skin for hours, unlike alcohol-based products. Here are just a few of the news stories that you'll see why it may be time to consider alternatives to alcohol-based sanitizers. By definition, the alcohol-based products are flammable. There's 60 to 90% alcohol. So you've got that coating your hands and you are near a grill or you're flipping a light switch on and you spark in any way and you can literally catch on fire. It's also easy to abuse the product with so much alcohol in there. It also can dry the skin. There's just so many reasons why the alcohol-free solutions that are out there are worth a good look.